Hey guys, welcome back to One to One, a welcoming space where I'll be sitting with persons just like you and me, having discussions, sharing personal stories, and just holding a vibe. Let's see who we have this time. All right. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am actually sitting here with family. So his mom gave him the name Dameion. But most people, especially in the entertainment scene, know him as Kingpin or DJ Kingpin.
Just like that.
So DJ Kingpin, street certified.
Yeah, I'm on street certified.
So a DJ, he owns studios here in Florida and in Jamaica. He's managed artists and worked with artists in different capacities in the entertainment industry. And yeah, so we're sitting down to have a chat with him today. All right, Mr. Kingpin, how are you?
Well, highly blessed, you know. highly blessed.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks for having me on the show, you know what I mean? Like,
No problem, of course. All right, so of course we're gonna start from the very beginning.
yeah.
So we want to know where in Jamaica are you from? Where in Jamaica were you born? And what school did you attend from?
Well, I'm from Montego Bay. And I was raised in Opel, Hanover, which is in St. James.
Okay.
And then migrated to Anchooville, which is Kinggate. And then I went to Opel Primary.
Okay. And was it after primary school that you left Jamaica? Or
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
All right. So very young, migrated very young. All right. And then you came over here, and how was that for you? How was high school? Would you have went into high school at that point or middle school?
When I came here, I went straight to high school.
Okay.
7th grade to be exact.
And how was that? How was that transition?
Transition wasn't too bad, you know.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad because I mean, we come on a better side, so they clear.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So I was very grateful.
Yeah. Okay. And in high school, what did you see yourself becoming? Did you have any plans of what you wanted to become, what you wanted to work towards after high school, or?
Well, my high school days is kind of funny in a sense because when I came from Jamaica, where I'm from, you didn't like grow up with a good school. You know, so at the age of 16, I started working. That's through high school. I worked all through high school 4 years. So me as a child growing up, yeah, I wanted to get into sports and all of that, but like I said, I didn't have a go to school.
Yeah.
So I figured more why not make some money and help my mom
Yeah. While I were in school.
while I'm in school.
Okay.
So I had that drive as far as helping out my mom. Because when I came here, like I said, you think best life is here. But when you come here, you see big.
Yeah, you see what it is.
Yeah.
And you see you gotta still work hard, probably harder, to make it to where you wanna be. So that started out young. Okay. And then after high school,
After high school,
did you venture into anything else at that point, or?
well, after high school, I know that college wasn't for me.
Okay.
And I wasn't gonna try away from my previous one.
Gotcha.
So,
And that's good that you knew that right off the bat.
yeah, not because college wasn't for me, that don't mean I didn't want to widen my,
Yeah.
you know, so I went to a technical school.
Okay.
You know, I was always good with my hands and, you know, yeah, so I went to a technical school just to try to make something of myself.
Okay.
And after going to the technical school, I did electrical.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, I ventured off into the military.
Okay. All right. And what was your position in the military? Like, first of all, which branch?
It was the army.
The Army. And what was your position or title? What you did there?
Well, my title is so much different from my job. I was first a soldier. My job, what I get up every day and do was a cook, which is they classify it as 92 bucks. They give me a fancy name, but technically you're a cook. But being in the armed force, your main and primary job is being a soldier first.
Of course.
So.
And you're trained that way.
Yeah, you train and conditioned that way. So you just like whatever you take up secondary, otherwise for soldier, that's what you kind of see yourself doing outside the military.
Okay.
And then sometimes you didn't have a choice because of this score that you got.
Yeah.
To get it.
Okay. All right. And how long were you in the military?
I would say probably about 4.5, 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, because I got hurt my last part, so I spent the next period of my time in the hospital.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, I know that there was an incident that probably ended your military career. You ended up retiring early. Do you want to talk a little bit about that and how that happened?
Well, I was 23 when my accident happened, 2005. And my unit was supposed to be going to Iraq.
Okay.
And my unit actually spent 16 months there, which I didn't get to go with my unit. I had my accident like 2 weeks before departure to Iraq. So it's, for me, I look at it in many ways, I mean, it wasn't a place for me, but I still wind up in a situation where it's like, I still have life. I have friends that went and they didn't make it back. I have friends that went and they didn't come back the same way. So my story is so much different that I didn't go there to, my accident happened before we got there, but.
I know you mentioned that you didn't get to make it to Iraq with your team. And of course, different things happen for different reasons. And you're appreciative of how things happen with you because some of the persons on your team didn't make it back, and life is very different for some of them that did. And of course, life is different for you as well, but you made the best of it. Do you want to talk a little bit more about the incident that caused Nasi to make it to Iraq with their team? Or how did that happen? What exactly happened?
Well, how I got it was, that's when the accident happened, I was asleep. I was sitting behind the driver. It was 5 of us. It was 3 in the back, 2 in the front. But the driver was the car that I was in, he was trying to overtake another car, but the car wouldn't let it by. So the car, they got into a curve, which was a semi-truck coming around the corner. So we had a head-on collision with the semi-truck. So at this point, when I woke up, I'm just feeling like turning over until it got to a halt. And I was just thinking that, oh my, we just got in an accident. Trying to pull myself out, and my left arm was spinning. And by the time I came out of the vehicle, and looked as far as down the street, it was nothing but pure debris. And I passed out. When I passed out, I didn't wake up back until like 2 months later.
What?
Yeah.
You were like out for that long?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, it was in a coma.
Oh.
I was transported from Germany to Washington, D.C. I remember at one point I woke up being transported in the C-130. And it was just like, yo, I'm in Germany, but I never experienced this type of cold before. And that's being transported to DC. Got to DC, and I spent the next year and a half in the hospital.
Wow. Just recovering and getting some like that you did.
It pretty much tried to live my whole life all over again within like a year and a half. I was in the hospital. I had to learn how to eat, walk, like everything that you mentioned a new are. You know, I had to do that all over again. I had to do some schooling all over again. So it's just like people see me and they don't know, you know, what I did.
Okay. So tell us a little bit more. I know you got yourself out of the car on your own. I know you said initially you were in, you felt like you were in, but you eventually made your way out. Did you see any of the other persons who was in the car? Was it, as far as you remember, I know you blanked out after that, but do you remember seeing where anyone else was? Was anyone else there?
The driver, I remember seeing the driver on the ground. And I remember when I came, like I said, I remember seeing him at just a lot of degrees.
Yeah.
And when I woke up, he was the first person I asked for. When they told me that he died, it was just like, what you mean he died? But 5 minutes ago, this man was just talking to me. You know, not in this time, but I'm laying there in the bed.
Yeah. To you, at that time, it was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I woke up and I'm like, yo, where is, because he said, yo, like he said he's gonna go do something, I come and check back on me later. But when he said that, that's when I woke up. And then he was the first person I asked for. They told me that he died. And it was just like, okay, cool. When he died. And then by then it was just like, oh, Miss Bell, you lost your arm. You serious? So it was just
because
like,
you just woke up.
Yeah.
You're not even fully present. You don't know what's going on. You're just told that your friend, the person, somebody you work alongside with has died. And then also, by the way.
Yeah, and yeah, so for that news, I gave him a right hand, which still the one I had left.
Wow.
Yeah, I knocked his ass off, and then they had to restrain me under bed. So it was just like.
Okay, so I missed that. You gave me your right hand. Okay. So you hit him?
It was the. Okay.
It was a reaction. It was impulsive.
Impulsive, yeah. So it was just like.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Knocked him out.
So they had to restrain you.
Yeah, trying to restrain me and stuff.
Oh.
But it was, as far as it me losing my hand, like I said, it was pinned in the accident, but even if they would have saved it, it would have been paralyzed.
Yeah.
Because like main nerve got pulled off from the stomach. And every time my mom said she would come and see me, the doctor said I don't have infection.
Oh,
So
yeah, risk of.
right. So before it reached to my heart or whatever,
Okay.
they were gonna take it.
So when your mom didn't make it, to see you, your arm was already.
No, it was no. Actually, when she catch, they flew her in Germany.
Oh.
ASAP.
Okay.
They flew her and then Tracy
Okay.
to Germany. Yeah, so I had my arm while but by the time she got there was some kind of infection and such for why they had to take it. But
Yeah.
like
So they had to kind of move quickly. They had to make a decision about that. Okay.
because at one point she said that when she came, it was right above my wrist.
Okay.
And next time she came, like it was just all the way up.
Yeah. Wow. So it was a decision to lose your arm or something worse.
Right.
Okay. And you said you spent like over a year in a hospital. In addition to your arm, I mean, of course that took effect on you mentally and everything else. That was life changing. But did it affect any other part of your body? Your or anything like that, or just mainly your arm physically?
I'm also a TBI patient, which is a brain traumatic injury. I had swelling in the brain, tubes and all of that stuff too. So it was just like a long process as far as coming back to where I'm at right.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. And then you said the hospital was in which state?
DC.
Okay. So you stayed there for over a year. And then what happened after that? How did
It was time for me to either go back to active duty or go home. At that point I was married. And it was just like dealing with my military obligations and then trying to deal with this whole new marriage type of situation.
so you were recently married?
Yeah, so in a sense it was new for both of us. You know, I wasn't born with one arm.
Okay.
And, you know, when we knew each other, I was like that. So it was just like, I never recall myself ever be sick to where hospital, except for that one situation. Never experienced a broken leg, broken arm.
Wow.
You know, I think the worst thing I ever been through in growing up was a chance to go through. Anybody know I've looked through, you know, I'm walking after walking the first
Oh
time.
yeah.
So that's like growing up as a child, like me, like I never really had no bodily hurts. And then to see I lose a whole arm, not to experience all this, to feel break it.
Yeah.
You know, so like I said, it was new for both of us, and it, well, the whole like I said, the whole situation was new for us, and I was trying to work through it and trying to make something out of this. And it was just like military pressure versus she pressure. So, okay, make a decision.
Yeah. So at that point, you had the option to continue to go back. Wow, I didn't think. I would think they would just. I didn't know you would have the option to go back.
Yeah, I had the option to go back, but like I said, because of my marital status, I just.
Okay.
And then I just came to Florida. I just, you know,
So you need to just transfer aside at that point and come back to Florida. Okay. So that was life changing, of course. It's like a turning point in your life. If not anything else, that's like the biggest thing that could happen to you. And now you're back home here with family. You're trying to get back into some kind of life or some kind of normalcy, or trying to decide where you're gonna go next. What was the decision like? How did you decide where to venture off into next, or what to do next?
For me, it was just like trying to take a break.
Okay. And at that point, you were also doing physical therapy.
Yes. But I needed a break more than therapy.
Yeah. You needed to just.
Yeah. So I kind of went back home to Jamaica. And I was there for a while because this was like a relationship me and my dad had. I was trying to sort of like, not really catch up on it, but have more memories with him.
Yeah.
Because he was around the time that he got sick. At the time that he came to visit me when my accident, he got sick. And then I took him to the doctor and kind of knew the extent of the sickness. So for me, it was just, okay, I thought I'd do something, go back home, spend time with that, 9 times out of 10, I'm back home. And yeah.
You spent a lot of time, like.
A lot of time, because it was just like, being here was just like medication, couch, medication, couch, medication.
Okay. So you spent like months at a time in Jamaica?
Why? Yeah, months.
Okay.
Months.
But then you had to come back for medication or therapy or anything like that, or you just let it?
We're not. Okay, for the people that don't know me, I have lifetime pain through my medication, through my accident. So, the whole time I was in Jamaica, first round, went up in the hills, and typical road, the Rasta and everything, trying to find something that's gonna ease over the pain. Okay.
Okay, natural.
Right. So they gave me the ganja. And from my accident happened till the day I had the tea, I experienced like 3 months of no pain.
Wow. Wow.
Literally no pain. So came back to the States, I'm on 16 months of pill. So here am I make a decision like, am I gonna keep taking these pills or I'm just gonna burn a stick here right here? And to be honest, that's how I'm living life. That's how I'm even a DJ. That's how I'm even functional, right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you decided to get rid of the pill bottles.
No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's times to where I still need 1 or 2 of them.
Okay.
And it will be times to where like Saturday, Thursday, I was up to about 6. So sometimes.
Just this recent, just this past.
Yeah. And I'll be sleeping and the kid just wake me up out of no reason.
Wow. I didn't expect. I didn't know that. It was that you still experience physical pain.
Yeah. I would say it's mental and somewhat physical because it's the nerves. But what my brain is telling me, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm still feeling the head. So, like the phantom pain is, okay. Picture yourself holding on to a hot pot.
Yeah.
And can't let go. Picture yourself holding on to an electrical socket and can't let go. That's what it feels like.
Wow.
Constant.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So that gave me a whole new insight. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had
So-
no idea.
People that don't know me,
Yeah.
they'll think I'm antisocial and such, but I have a lot I'm dealing with. And for me to let them in, that's gonna break me down so much.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even having a relationship, that break me down at times. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ask me to decide this versus that, I'm gonna take what's there. And it's nothing personal. Because when I made the decision with my wife, our ex-wife, it was more like, okay, it's either you're gonna take your own life or you're gonna leave this woman alone. And I'm on the 16th floor. The 16th floor. So once that thought came to my head, I'm even know like, yo, when I grow like that, yeah, I don't really separate myself from that equation.
You have to make hard decisions, of course, for yourself.
Yeah.
That's best for you at all times, based on what you've been through and what you're doing, of course. And you should do that, but I understand that it's more of a struggle based on
Alright.
Your experience.
Every day they waking up from the sugar. I may not know it. I'm good, girl. But if I'm gonna sit there and tell you the reason why I'm not good, I'm wasting my time with you because it's nothing gonna change.
Yeah.
So the answer you're gonna get, I'm good. Because I'm not gonna be a burden to you. No burden.
I understand.
Yeah, so it just
And yeah,
it
definitely don't show.
yeah, it just leads me to live a different type of life. You know, as far as me being alright. My accident happened in 2003. No, 2005. And people would look at all the big things that I accomplished. Oh, you're a motivator, you did that. But it's the simple things that get under my skin. And one day I'm just sitting down, just doing normal things, putting on my shoes. At this point, I usually stick my lace in, but I don't know how I wind up tying my shoes lace.
Wow.
Tie my shoes lace and like the way it made me feel. Like I never tell myself like I can't accomplish nothing based on my situation. Because right now, with one, I couldn't swim worth the shit. Put me in the water right now.
Wow.
God.
You're gone.
So I would say it comes with a lot of stress and pain, but we made it better, man.
Make you feel a lot stronger.
Yeah. And stronger mentally. The physical strength I've been at because I used to do professional weightlifting while I was in Jamaica. So it's just like people see me moving these boxes and like
I was gonna say, you do everything
like
naturally, simply, as if it's like you've just grown some kind of accustomed or make it work, make things work for you, as if you had both hands.
right. And that's how I get to the day, like motivate myself. To be honest, I try everything what I do is natural. People is gonna say, well, you motivate me, but I'm not trying to do that in real life. I'm trying to secure myself.
But just the way you're living and the decisions that you're making and how you're pushing
Right.
through kind of automatically motivates other people.
Right, and this is the thing. When you're a Christian, you know, walk around and tell people say you're a Christian, just doing good. People then have to say something is different about you.
Oh, that's sure.
I'm a Taurus, and we give me laughs. But don't make it seem like you take kindness for weakness. That have nothing to do with me losing my hand. So, alright. They have a saying said, when your left hand put on, when your right hand, when your left hand put on your left hand. And one me have got, suppose me tell us me experience both sides with the one hand. When I experience these things, I won't put too much on my plates. Put people not really in front of me, but based upon what my heart stays sometimes. Yeah. So sometimes when we get entwined, other things to where like, look, we put on my phone, right? It's 5 minutes ago. I'm going to say, I remember saying, right?
Of course.
And people will say it's natural, but to only live my life, then, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Make it be like I've never used my incident as an excuse. but I just try to live. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, let's try to live.
Okay.